Welcome to the Guide Dogs of Texas virtual tour. At Guide Dogs of Texas, our mission is to provide quality guide dogs to visually impaired Texans in order to increase their freedom, mobility, and independence.
Hi, I'm Alan Snyder. On behalf of the Board of Directors of Guide Dogs of Texas, I want to welcome you all to this virtual tour that we're developing here. Who I have with me today is Toby. Toby's a proud graduate of this school, which by the way is the only certified school in the state of Texas. And that we service the entire state. We have clients as far west as El Paso, Houston, down into Corpus Christi, and cover a wide area. We're also expanding the school, and we're going to try to have more presence in Dallas, Houston, and elsewhere throughout the state. Our mission, as you heard earlier, we're here to provide the best possible means of freedom, mobility, and independence to the blind, visually impaired population in the state of Texas. That's what we were formed to do. That's what we continue to do. And when I was in graduate school working in special education, our instructor told me that our whole role as special educators was simply to not let disabilities become handicaps. And that's kind of what we do here at Guide Dogs. We provide these wonderful animals. We're superbly trained by an outstanding staff to go out and provide that freedom, mobility, and independence for all Texans.
I'm very grateful for receiving Cody from Guide Dogs of Texas. He's been a game changer in my life.
Now we're standing in our breeding kennel. This is where our broods about to whelp come to stay about 3 weeks prior to whelp date. They come 3 weeks prior so that way they can come and get comfortable in their environment before they have their pups. And also for quarantine reasons to keep the puppies safe from certain diseases. Once the puppies are born, they're going to be in a high quarantine for about 3 weeks with only select volunteers getting to come in and work with them. But even from day one, we're doing certain social development with them. We do different handling. Once their ears and eyes start to open, they'll start to listen to an iPod that have different sounds on them, as well as we'll turn on the TV to certain shows and videos. And they also will have a little mobile and certain toys to play with in here. Once they get too big for our nursery area, they're going to graduate into the play area and the other side of the kennel, which actually also has a lower quarantine procedure. But over there, we have different kennels. We have a visual kennel, a tactile kennel, an auditory, and different environments for the dogs to go into. We will also have other pet dogs, birds, rabbits, all kinds of other creatures come in so that our guys are completely socialized by the time they're going out with puppy raisers. Right here we have one of our training vans. You might be wondering why we're showing you a van, but it's actually a very critical tool when it comes to placing these guide dogs out with visually impaired Texans. What we have here is a van that's been equipped with a generator that runs an AC unit. So that way when the instructors go out with their team of 3 to 4 dogs, they can take one dog out working and the other guys can be resting in a nice cool van. With these Texas summers, you could imagine if we didn't have a really nice AC unit, these guys would not do well in the vehicle. When we looked at starting to place satellites across Texas, we had to find out how we were going to make these vans work for both client training as well as training of the dogs. So what we've done is we've created a metal gate that divides these vans so that a client with their guide dog can be sitting in the middle section with their dog laying down just like Essie is here, and then the team of 2 to 3 other dogs can be waiting in the back area behind that metal gate. So that way when the instructor's done training their client team during the day, during lunch break, she can work the other guide dogs. Go free, go free.